Hi everybody, Dr. Tony Rhodes, chiropractor with the Vita Injury Clinic and Wellness Center. Today I'm going to talk to you about the supine bridge exercise. And this is basically the second most common exercise that I prescribe for low back pain. But this is also a great exercise if you're a runner or just you want to get stronger. So I'm going to talk to you about the 5 reasons why this is a great exercise. So reason number 1, this exercise targets the gluteal muscles. So your butt muscles. These play an important role in back function, and a lot of people don't actually realize that your low back muscles and the gluteal muscles both have a role in strengthening your low back. So in this exercise, you really engage those muscles. Most people have really weak glutes because we've become a pretty sedentary society that sits a lot. So those muscles don't get a lot of activation. We don't do a lot of things backwards or do anything where we're working out those muscles. So reason number 2, we can really isolate each side of the spine and more specifically the gluteal muscles. So you'll see when you watch this exercise that at one point only one leg is on the ground and one leg is off the ground. So in this case, we're isolating one side. The reason why this is important is because if you're really strong on one side and really weak on the other, and you have both legs down and you're doing the exercise with both muscles, the strong one will compensate for your weak one and the weak one won't get stronger. So this way, if one side's weak, we can work that side. So it's really important with exercises that you can isolate each exercise. So that's tip number 2, or reason number 2 why I like this exercise. Number 3, the neck is not involved in this exercise. So individuals, patients that are doing this with neck pain can perform it without putting a lot of strain on their neck. So even the upper back, you'll see watching the video that the neck is really not involved. So if you have arthritis in the neck or a condition that could really be aggravated if you're moving your neck around a lot in an exercise, this is your exercise. So it really isolates, basically from the mid-back down all the way into the glutes and a little bit at the hamstrings. Reason number 4 I like this exercise is that it engages and stretches the hip flexors. So this is called the psoas muscle. There's some other muscles involved too, but that's the main one that attaches to your spine, and then it attaches down into your hips, basically where your pockets are in the front of your pants. So these get very tight and weak when we sit. So the muscle gets shortened and weak when you sit. You're sitting in a car, on a plane. So this exercise will open up that area, stretch that muscle out, and wake it up, so to speak, and activate it. And this is going to be very important to core stability because that muscle actually attaches to the low back, which is called the lumbar spine. Reason number 5 I enjoy this exercise, like the quadruped track or the quadruped exercise, this one is easy to learn. I would say it's almost even easier than the quadruped exercise. You don't need equipment, you don't need weights, bands, and it can be performed anywhere. So there you have it. That's the 5 reasons why I like the supine track. And thanks for watching our video. Let us know if you have any other questions.
Partial bridge is working your back, so you're working your spine and your core. We're going to start this particular exercise with flat feet, your hands at your side, neutral neck, and you're going to just raise your backside just up halfway, just partially. You're going to squeeze your buttocks and just slowly raise, and then you're going to slowly come down all the way to the floor and back up again, back down again, and just repeat that motion. You'll feel a nice stretch in your back as you do this. Full bridge. Full bridge is when you're raised your whole body up as high as you can get it. Again, your buttocks is squeezed and you feel your tummy's being tight. Your back is really tight. You might feel a little pressure in your back. If you feel pressure in your back, then just lower it slightly. But you want to hold this up. You're going to come back down again, back up again. Squeeze those buns each time you come up. Come down again and back up with a squeeze. and come down. Heel lift. Heel lift, you start this particular exercise by coming up into a full bridge. Again, you're squeezing your buttocks. Now we're going to start on this side here. You're going to just raise the heel slightly, bring it down slowly. The opposite knee or the opposite heel comes up, bring it down. Up again, squeezing your buttocks still. And it's just a tiny, slow movement. You don't want to hear your heel hit the floor. Nice and slow. March in place. March in place, you start in the bridge, then you're going to bring your knee up to your chest and slowly lower it to the floor. Switching, alternating your legs. Again, this stretches your glutes and your lower back. And again, your buttocks are squeezed the whole time that you're doing this exercise. One of the things you want to make sure that you don't do when you're doing this is when you bring your leg up that your buttocks drops. You want to keep yourself in a full bridge the whole time. Single leg bridge consists of holding your body in the position of a bridge. So Lauren's going to bridge up. Okay, you're going to extend out one leg. Keep that leg parallel to the leg that's on the floor. You're going to hold it and breathe. You don't want purple people. Bring that leg down. Extend out the opposite leg. Keeping the bridge up. Make sure that you don't drop your buns. And that another thing that happens sometimes, people's hips twist a little bit with the leg that's off the floor. So you want your pelvis to be level the whole time. We're going to bring her leg back in, and that is single leg bridge. Single leg dips involve holding your body in the position of bridge. So you're strong, squeezing your buttocks, extend out one leg. And with only raising and lowering your torso, you go up and down nice and slow. You don't want to go too fast. Get your buns to go all the way to the floor. Full extension of up and down. Again, you're going to lower this leg just a little bit because you want it parallel to the leg on the floor. And you'll do those. Once you're done with that side, you complete your exercise by doing the other side. Again, making sure this leg is level. And again, remembering, squeeze your buttocks and let that backside touch fully to the floor. Leg raise while holding one leg in a bridge position. So you're going to bridge up, extend out one leg. You're going to squeeze your buttocks, make sure your pelvis is level, and you're going to raise the leg and lower the leg just to about here. You're going to raise the leg again, right to there, and lower. And you're going to keep doing that until you're finished with that side. Bend the knee. Again, making sure the buttock stays up and out to the other side. Raising right to there and lowering. Yep, keeping those buns up. In. And that is leg raise.